Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Continuing from where we left off last episode, we are going to go up here, get our grace point, and then we're going to travel back up this and get the Blade of Calling while we're here. I don't think we can get that Divine Tower, but we're going to check that. Make sure that this isn't the Divine Tower that I'm thinking improperly on. And we'll get the map for up here too. I would like to have the map almost done, but we're not gonna fight this boss just yet. Let's see, does it show up? I want to say the map is like right around here. And that'll give you the one that stretches up to here. Then you gotta go and get this section of the map and this section of the map after that. Do we have... Real quick. Spend these souls and double check that we have the secret medallion. Just gonna chuck that into intelligence. Once I'm at 15, I'll use some of it to go towards my other stats that I actually want, but I can hold off for 2 levels. Actus left, Actus right, secret medallion. Okay, so we do have that half. We just have to get the other half from up here, and then we can go to the Halig tree. And that is easy. Just wanted to make sure we had that first half. This direction? Totally missed it. I think it was this direction. Should have looked up before I went on the elevator. Oh, I missed it. Jumped way too early. Well, that's fine. There. Now we know. Just gotta go straight. That makes that a lot easier. Alley-oop. Yeah, we got that. And the blade that Melina uses. Hold this elevator on down so we can go up and check this Divine Tower. So I think this one down here is for actual Godfrey when we fight him. Pretty sure the one we just got, the Great Room we just got, should be for this tower up top. So let's go try and fight the guy stopping us from getting there and see if we can. I don't think you can use your horse here either. No, you cannot. Almost didn't look like the right way at first, even though the tower's right there. It looked wrong, having that enemy come at you. Oh. He continued. I did not expect that. Get back. Heal up. Those are gonna hurt. Let's see if we can keep knocking this guy out of his stuff, but we also don't want to risk being a little too close to death while we go crazy. Only if only I pressed it too soon. Omen Killer. Ooh. That's a half-decent ash. Yeah, can't call your horse here. I thought so. So it's just a long run back, which we'll do just to make sure that there is no items on the bridge. But once we get back there, I literally just want to get the map for the first part. And then I think we are going to go fight Moog and get ready for the DLC. Little Bonk is ready for their hammer. These glowing eyes that are piercing into the shadow of the Erd tree, seeing my exact destination. Nothing will stop us. We will get our hammer. The hammer to slay a god. With a superb area attack that I just love. Cool. Got that active now. And we'll get the Site of Grace because we'll have to come back here after we fight Moog. I'll just get my heals back. You don't have to come back here, but after you fight Moog, I'm pretty sure his Great Rune, the activation spot for it is up here. So, we might as well come back just so we can have that active. It doesn't do anything useful for us, but it's just nice to show people that it is here. I already rested or touched that one. Just wanted to be sure. Item. I don't think there's anything on the bridge. I just don't want to forget something if it is here. Because last time I played this game, I even forgot to pick up the Flame Drake Talisman that's obviously right in front of you. On that side of the bridge. And I had to come back here far later in the game when I was fighting Mesmer. Just to grab that so I could take a little less fire damage from his attacks, which severely helped out, but it is quite easy to forget things is what I was getting at. Or miss over them by just not paying enough attention. Which I do a lot. So now, let's warp back up here so we don't have to go up the elevator again, or down the elevator. Took far less time. We at night? No, we're in morning. Great. This is definitely one I did not want to fight right now. Oh, come on, let me up. I'm pretty sure inside of this skull there is an item. Just wanted to make sure that there was nothing up behind it as well. So, let's go on. I don't see the shiny in its mouth. Thought I could cheese that. Ah, there it is. Nothing spectacular, but I still want it. Dragon Wound Grease will be very useful when we're trying to fight all the dragons. Let's just double check that I can't get his mouth from the other side. Don't think there's anything there, because I didn't see anything when I just looked that last second. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. So it's not that skull. Anything up here? Or on the other side? Trina Lily. That's just a health one. Yep. Oh, hot hand. The blood flame got me. And there was the site of grace. So close. At least I'm pretty sure that's the site of grace. Didn't activate that. How dare I? I could have put down my sign, in case anybody needs it. It's almost as if the game was telling me, you didn't do what you should do. Okay, it didn't change, I just wanted to be sure. Whenever you die, it should come back to morning. I just wanted to be sure. 'Cause if not, we would have had a Knight Rider here. Not happening again. Now where's the third one? There he is. Little bugger. We just got our flask back, so we don't even need to fight this one. I'm pretty sure there are ones, except for the one at the top, which is a blue one. Or the one closer up, I should say, which is a blue one. And that was not a site of grace. Yeah, this one's the blue. We definitely don't need that. Ah, this is the skull that you can jump in the mouth and get the item of. Oh, get me out. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Nothing down there to grab. Nothing over here to grab. Golden seeds to nab. Look. It's another blue one. Don't need that. Feel like I remember there being more items on these paths, but I ain't seeing shit. Just beetles. So, let's check over here real quick and then we'll fight the gargoyle. Freezing grease. I don't need that. We do frost damage as is, which I really gotta get off of this weapon now that we're in the snow fields. That sucked. Stake of Marika. Go get those runes back real quick, and then fight them. I think you can jump on top of these. Some of them. I don't remember which ones exactly, but I might have to fight this guy first in order to do that. So, get our runes, then we'll fight him. Go back around this tree this way. Giving it more than enough breathing room. And looping back over. And we'll just check over here, because by the time he's ready, that's when we should be able to loop back. Come on, big boy. Well, got frost on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing it is immune to frost damage. Since we hit it quite a lot, even with the mist, and it didn't seem to do any frost damage. So if it's not immune, it's got some high resistance. Should've rolled towards, not away. Oh, I was already in combo, I couldn't stop. By the time I looked up and saw that that was eating my health so quickly, I was already dead. What is this? Millicent? I don't remember that being a thing. Huh. Interesting. Oh, nice to know. Millicent can apparently be summoned in during this fight, and she is a useful person. Usually. He's just gonna pull a Melina, stand there, aura farming. It's not useful. She was in the way. Else I would have gotten that. That's fine. I actually did not like having her in there either. This is another fight we are going to do solo. It's just nice to have known that Millicent can be spawned in here. I didn't think she could. I didn't know she could, I should say. Not worried about trying to catch him in the mist. I just wanted it all in my sword. Freaking roll. Not like I didn't have stamina. I don't know why she didn't roll to get up. Oh, that ain't good. Well, it didn't do the tearaway damage. It wasn't fat rolling, I would have been able to get through that. Why is it not staggered? I knew I was going to get hit even if I rolled away, so I just healed through that. Come on. I am fine with that, because I had to heal way too many times in a row there at one point. If I actually would have gotten further down, I'm pretty sure I still would have died, even if I got that heal off. And that would have been infuriating, getting it down to 2 slaps. I should really get this freaking frostbite off this weapon. But we're gonna wait till we're actually at the next site of grace. Heal up. Oh. I was hoping it would have just ground slammed. There we go. Let me get this so I can heal. Back up and heal again. We're not gonna let that hit us, so we're just gonna run. And jump slam for the end. Starting to get to that point where the game's catching back up. That is fine. This would be where boss fights would be getting a lot more intense, because I would either have to go run around and level up and grab items, which is what we would do, but instead, we're gonna just be preparing to jump on over to the DLC. Grab all the extra items we can. Get this side of grace. Rest. And then they are still there. Good. Now we're gonna go prepare to fight Moog. We're almost 30 minutes in on this episode. Maybe we should we'll go do a side tomb or two. I shouldn't start with this one. This is the one I'm pretty sure has two bosses at the end of it. Let's go fight the one that has a dragon block in it, since we never really unlocked that instead first. And then we might be able to get over to Mount Gilmer and get rid of that hero's grave as well this episode. So they definitely take some time to get through. But I'm not going to be too worried about fighting everything inside the grave. So I feel like I should be able to get through them relatively quickly in comparison to what you would normally have to go through it as. We're about to find out, though. Oh, that looks further. Well, than I thought it was. Go get those runes back, shall we? I think there might be an elder lion at those ruins too. We can fight real quick and get some extra runes for. Might get me closer to leveling up twice. Thought it was that one, wasn't sure. We did not get a lot from that. We did get a larval tear. Somber smithing stone level 3. Narc not horrible. Can't be too many excellent runes here, but they're still going to be better than the ones we were getting earlier, so we'll take them. And we only have Miranda flower blossoms to worry about, so that's an easy just grab as we can. Take our time with it. Try to check on the map to make sure that is exactly where I think it is. Should be that ledge that leads up to, yep, the bridge. here. Yeah, this way leads to nothing. I think there's an item or two over here, so we'll actually go sprint that way and grab it real quick. I'm pretty sure otherwise it's just a bunch of those lost in death. Maybe a cookbook. Nope. Land Osprey ovary. Grab that. That's why I was debating on not fighting them. Yeah. It is not going to be worth fighting. Unless I can get them one at a time, but just where they are, I'm pretty sure they always gang up on you. If I had an area attack or a holy attack, then I'd be able to do this. We could try it. I don't think that's going to do what I want it to do. Really want a sacred version of these, but that's somewhere in the early game that I did not do. Might have to look that up. That'll just turn your weapon sacred. And every swipe you do with it, it'll kill these guys, guaranteed. Or at least the end swipe will kill them and you don't have to get their bodies. Make sure that it's actually dead afterwards. It just makes it a lot easier of a process. Oh, yeah, that does good damage. But because it's not a holy swipe, it doesn't do what I wanted it to do, which sucks. Oh, come on. Tip of my sword totally hit it that time. It's just the tip. But I hit it. And a hit's a hit. At least it should be, game. Get me out of that. There we go. Just gonna look over on this edge, make sure there was nothing here. Which there is not. And now we're gonna go on up. Not gonna fight the dragon. Gotta come back for that later. Instead, we're gonna go down here. Get this church. Beetle. I can hear the chime. Is this the one that gives you the glorious roll of the goats? I can hear the chime, but I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, buddy. The glorious roll of the goats. Grab the items that they're protecting as well. Since that's an easy grab. It should have a sacred tear inside of it. Looks like it does. A lot of gravel stone. Which, as you know, we will definitely take. I missed a treasure chest. There we go. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Fire material. Oh, golden row of fruit. Didn't need that. Come on. Oh, I'm out of blue. Oh no. Didn't even have to. I just wanted to. Drink of blue. I think there's a little divot. No. It's totally this side that I'm thinking of. Yeah, we'll come back and do the Lux Ruins in a minute, too. That's a little divot on a mountain like this that has a decent amount of good stuff behind it to get. Didn't have enough stamina. Take that. Glitched for a second there and was caught on the ledge while trying to attack. I will take it. Just make sure I'm not misremembering. Nothing back there. Nothing over here. Definitely nothing over here, right? Yep. That is that. Now let's go down and do this hero grave real quick. I think we got enough time to clear this out. This might be the longer one. That ain't good. I feel like I remember that stone sword key being at the entrance of the longer hero's grave. We're about to find out if we can finish it this episode. Time will tell. Double check underneath. Of course. Why wouldn't it be something incredibly annoying? Let's check the other side. Such a tiny area to have dealt with that. Rolling wouldn't have helped at all. I don't know why that message said that. Yeah, this one does take a little bit of time, but it's not the long one that I was thinking it was. Gotta lower that guy on into the shadows, so that and into the light, so the shadows get knocked off. Always check the path that would be behind you first, because of shit like that. Come on. And didn't look like an area that would be a hidden path, so what would be the point in actually putting a message there? That exact corner is in so many catacombs, and I don't think I remember it ever leading anywhere. Maybe there's one, but for the most part, that just ain't it. That looks like all of them. Check on behind here. Of war. Gotta pull this lever. And that opened quickly. What? I didn't make it? I'll get rid of that guy. I like him being there. Crap like that. Start pressing the attack button a half second too late. And they grab you because they move quickly. Pain in the asses. Going for that big guy first. Actually, ground slam. While everything was close together. Ground slam. Now I should only have to hit them once. Yeah, no Great Violet over there. Use a Stone Sword key, cause screw it. We got a decent amount, and this is exactly why we have them. Every door we pass by, we're opening. Making sure that wasn't an invisible wall. I don't think any of the walls in here are. Yeah. People warning you that somebody else was lying, so obviously none are. Check over here. That's the way back up. We don't gotta go there yet. We want is over on this side. Before we turn around, we go up there. I actually think this path will lead us over to there. I knew one of them was coming. I was just trying to get a little further away from these guys. God damn. around, make sure. Yeah, there's no way to get over there from here, so it's gotta be this side. Yeah, that's the way out, so this makes sense. I'm on up here. No ledge to fall back onto. Grab that. Grab this. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't need this. Coming after us. Nothing there. Those ain't nothing. We're gonna grab every item in here, so make sure we're healed up. And let's get to it, indeed. Rattling crate. Now we gotta lure this guy all the way back to some light. No problems at all. Oh, come on, you're right here. Just come on. No, 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 no. I think I gotta let him attack. That's exactly what we needed. It's supposed to be this one, so I don't know why he's backing up. And we got the great axe. That is glorious. Can level that up because I'm pretty sure that one we can switch the actual war for versus the other one, which I think stays as a rotten mist or something. Don't need to fight him or these ones. Oh, I thought there was two more down here. Apparently not. Let's go on in. A hero of Zelda. Well, let me get my hits in, mister. This, if I can actually start getting my hits, is not a problem. I was just trying to get heavy hits. No point in doing that because they're too quick. Except for the final hit. Just to stun. That is the first grave. Easily done. Let's warp on over to the second then. Which is going to be the one up on Mount Gelmer. Nope, that's Seathwater Terminus. Thought I... Oh, I did. Okay. It's like I thought I had that uncovered. Wasn't looking in the right spot. And that would explain it. But instead of starting this, getting 20 feet in, and then stopping it so that we can start the next episode, let's just end this one here a few minutes early, and then we'll pick up from here in the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Comment down below anywhere else in the game that you might want me to go, or any other games you might want to see get played. And I will see all y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.